Hi, it's Jez here from Nigezza Creates. Thank you for joining me today. Hope you're all doing well. I think we're enjoying the last few bits of sunshine here. Another video on my altered book. Last time we did these over the page thingies, and this time we're going to do so I've got a little side tuck pocket there. It's not very deep, the glue goes up to there, and I've got this decorated envelope, and inside I've just got a bit of the background paper folded in half. It's just half a sheet, and then I just sort of put a bit of ink on the back and stamped for a bit of journaling space. These envelopes, I did buy some. I think I did a shine order, just the one, just to see what it was like. I got a few in that, and then I got some more in some Happy Mail, and I thought they were brilliant colours for this kit. And then I just decorated with some fussy cuts from the kit, a bit of stamping and a bit of lace, and then on here just made a cluster. So that's the first thing that I'm going to show you. And then the other thing is I did a horizontal belly band, and this is an envelope from the kit, and it had a design that way with animals on. I don't really do animals, so I just fussy cut that out and stuck it on so that it would go this way, and then inside just a bit of scrap tea dyed paper that I had. Thought, there we go, bit of journaling in there, could put anything in there, tickets, whatever. And so that clips over there, and I just did a little cluster, and then I just put one of the journaling cards that I made behind, and I made a little stopper there for it. So that is just another way of adding journaling, adding some decorative things going on. And yeah, so I have marked my space where they're going. So this is where the side pocket and envelopes go in, and then this is where I'm going to put the horizontal belly band. So I picked out what I'm going to use. So that's my other envelope there that is already decorated. These are in the kit. I've got a bit of paper there to go inside. That's my bit of paper to go inside the other envelope. I've got a bit of a fussy cut for decorating it. So these are the envelopes I've got, and I'm going to decide which colour I want in the middle. This is the paper that I've decided we'll do both the sheets that I'm going to do. So I think I'm going to take that down there. I think I did it longer, didn't I? Here she goes back. I don't think this is, no, it's not. So I did go longer, so I'm going to cut a strip down there. Trimmer got a bit caught, so I'm just going to cut a strip. I think it's about 2 inches, but I'm going to check now because it's a while since I made this, and so can't rightly remember. Yeah, it was a 2-inch strip. I just wanted it to be really thin on the edge. You can of course make it whatever size you want, but I kind of went 2 inches. That will do. That's going to be for the other belly band. And then I think we might have a little blue in it. We'll have a little marginal bit of blue. So I think I'm going to cut it down about there. Whatever that is there, where I'm I'm going to cut it down. Yeah. Like. Did I mean, it doesn't have to be exactly the same, but no, I didn't. I was just checking if I'd rounded the corners. So that's that. And then I used my favourite, these are all little post-it notes. I went through the book and decided what was going where on each page, and wrote it on a post-it note, and then I could see the distance page wise between the last. I kind of done everything twice, some things 3 times, and yeah, I could check that I wasn't putting 2 things the same next to each other, to, you know, check that it was all evenly spaced out. It's not something I normally do, but it's quite handy, to be fair. Got a feeling I knew I'd moved. Oh, I knew I'd moved on that. Never mind, we'll do another one. That's what happens when you just momentary lapse of concentration, and yeah, it's not a problem. I will use that for something else. I can use that smaller bit for something else. So let's try and concentrate a little bit better on this. I think it's because I'm going the wrong way round. I normally do it this way round, so that's probably why. You have your preferences of how you do things, and that was always my preference. I was also talking, and oh, that needs a little bit more up there. Right, where are we? There. I just need to do this a little bit here. There we go, perfect. That one's done perfectly. So that is that for that. I might just take a wee tad. I don't know where my little guillotine is. It's probably buried underneath the big stack of stuff on the other side, but I just think this needs just a tad off. There we go. That's what we need. And then we just, I'll just do a bit of inking. I'll just do a little bit on this side. Not that you see it, but this is the 120 GSM paper, which I think is an okay weight for a pocket. I like it. So I'm gonna, like I did before, I'm gonna put a bit of ribbon down. I did dye the other ribbon, but then I found this in my stash and I thought, oh, that works a treat. So we'll stick a bit of this down. This is Retired Stampin' Up terracotta tile, if you're interested. Wasn't my favourite colour, but in small doses it was alright. This must have been in a multi-pack. I can't honestly remember. I just dropped stamp set I'm going to use later. Right, so I want to put a bit of glue on that. So probably don't need Fabri-Tac for a bit of ribbon, but it was there and it was upside down, so it was like, well, it'll come out, should come out easily. So let's lose it. There we go. Stick that back in its upside down position. There we go. So I'm just going to stick that shove you up a little bit. Stick it down there. That looks straightish. And then a little cluster. Let's get me bits. So this is my little bits and bobs. So some things from the kit. I like the little maple leaves. I could use that leaf for a change. Little berries. Kind of goes with that colour there. I'm not sure I like that. That's too big, I think. Tis too big, Jez. You're right first time, tis too big. Now I did put a ticket in the other one. I quite like the idea of a little bit of a ticket. Shall I have pumpkin, even though I don't actually have a pumpkin on there? Quite like it. Yeah, I'm going for that. And let's grab a wee ticket. Which is upside down there. Got a ticket in here. That's quite cool. Got sort of the right colours going on. Just do a little bit of inking around the core. These need a bit of inking. I think I'm going to have quite a lot of stuff left over at the end of doing this, so I might make up a load of clusters or something ready to stick on. Do it that way. Yeah, I might make another autumn journal. Don't know. I've got so many things I want to make that repeating another autumn journal might not be. Might not be the best use of my time, really. In the sorting out of my room, which is still not finished, I did find a really good storage that is a bit more visible of all the pre-made ephemera that I've already done. So that's easier to find. So I might do a bit of a cluster mass make with what's left over, and then they can go in there. But I could possibly make this project again, or make a journal as opposed to an altered book. There we go. Let's cut those back bits off. There we go. And I'm going to use my art glitter. Good change. Let's glue this in. I'm gonna give it a thick border. Because it's quite a big pocket. So by adding more glue, thickness makes it a little bit smaller. Right, and what I did, I kind of moved it to the edge of the page as well. That's it, done. Sticks quite quick, this stuff. I forget that. Collage, which I use normally, does have a bit more wiggle room to it. Alright, that's nice. Little edge. I started with it just being on what I did as a tuck, and then it's like, well, it is like a tuck, it's like a shallow pocket. So you can still see the nice vintage music paper there. So now I'm going to work on the envelope. Oh, can't see a thing. Put your glasses on then, Jez. That's why you've got them on your head. There we go. So now, don't need you for the moment. I'm going to decide which envelope I want. That colour. That colour. I'm quite liking that colour. These are all pretty much the same. So let's just fold that over. I'm quite liking that. Do you know, I never even thought about that, but that was really good colours that I chose down there for this. That colour brings out these sort of reds. Or yeah, I think I'm going to go red. The more reddy colour, we'll go for that. We'll do that. So I just wanted to do, let's move you out the way, get craft a lunch. So I just did a little bit of decoration on the back. So I used some of the bits from this set, and I did use that wood pattern in the back. Although there's a bit of me, there's music. I could do the music back. No, I won't. No, I won't. I think I will stick with that. And I did it in a much darker colour. I think I did. Early espresso. I'll put that on there very well. And sort of looking at that, I might go for a bit up in the corner there and a bit down in this corner here, so that we can see it top and bottom, like so. Yep, liking that. And then a bit of one of these, oh, Crash Bounty Wallop, something like that up in the corner. I want something darker. There's that one that's a little bit. No, don't think I like that one. I do like it, but not for this. It's because it's that one does give us a better contrast, really. Put a bit of ribbon down. Lace even, Jez. It's lace. Yeah, quite like that. We'll do that. will do that. Right, so these have all been inked. So it does take me a while thinking about things. So put that there. So I haven't strayed too far from the kits. Most things are from the kits. Yeah, so we'll put that right to the end there. And I say they are lots of things to choose from, and if you're into cutesy, whimsical animals, there's quite a bit of that going on as well. I'm not, so that's why I didn't use any of those bits. But I've seen other people, I watch all the design team members, what they make, and lots of them have used the whimsical things. There's little girls in it, sheep, a healing cue, but I avoid those sort of things. I just adore this flower. There, put that up there. That'll be grand. So yeah, just checking on my time. So I've got to do the other thing as well. And then there's still 2 longer things I want to do, which I'm not sure if I'll be able to get in 1 video or 2 videos. There we go. And at this rate, I'll be on the next retreat before this is finished. Very excited about that. So heading back down to Wales. This time it's a weekend. Last time it was like Monday to Wednesday. This time it's a weekend, and it's in a hotel this time. So that'd be nice. Got a spa. There we go. Liking that. Put a word on there. Dropped a spool of ribbon. What should I put in? Chilly. It was chilly yesterday. Not quite so chilly today. I did have the heating on last night. Don't really want any of them. Not really doing it for me. What about one of these? Might go for scenic. What I've decided to do on these, which I quite liked, was to get my hairdressing scissors out and use these to cut them out, and you get a nice finish. Just a little bit different. Been ripping. Yeah, I might have that. Got a tiny bit of ribbon there. Actually, be better off sticking it on the ribbon that I've used, and then it will all match up nicely, won't it? Oh, there's that little bit, tiny, tiny, tiny bit. It's about the right size. No, I do think I should go for what I've used. And it fell on the floor, so I can pick it up. There we go. I'm going to use this ribbon. Just give that a little inky. So been about just over half an hour so far. I think I will carry on for another. So I'm just going to do a little bead along the bottom of the word to attach to the ribbon. And then glue it on the other side. Now that, what I'm going to test out here now is little craft lunch. Yeah, so I'm going to have that sticking out here, so that it doesn't end up stuck in there. And I've just seen these little stamps here, and I think I might put a few of them around. Little autumn leaves blowing in the wind. I put them on the other one. Gonna get some pumpkin pie, and I'm gonna have them blowing a bit on there, and then we'll put them on here as well, so we'll have some of them down there, up there, up there, just like that. There we go, liking that. So then I just took, oops, so that's that half a sheet. We're going to fold it in half. We're going to round the edges. Another little craft lunch. We'll ink all around that. So nice little journaling spot. I have got some cards I've made ready-made actually that I could just put in. Only just thought of that. So normally I would coffee dye the backs of these, but I was just like, I can't be bothered. Absolutely can't be bothered. So I just thought I am gonna just use sponge or brush and just brush in some colour. Just, and I've got ink on my hand there. Just to add a little bit of colour to it. I could have done some ink smooshing. I couldn't be bothered with that either. So I just thought we'll just do a subtle colour over and a bit of stamping. Let's have a bit of a maple leaf going in there. Really didn't stamp that very well. Did that size. It needs the stamping map, but I actually quite like the look of the mis-stamped. It kind of gives it a bit of a vintage feel to it. So there we go. So that's how I did that. Just over half an hour. That's not bad, because I had me waffle at the beginning. Pop that in there. That's that page completed. Can take that out now. So now we turn to the half belly band, which you can see there. So I'm going to do it on this darker side. Or should I do it on the lighter side? Because I just thought that's sort of like journaling. That was my thoughts. So just thought I could do. It doesn't show up that well on there. That's why I kind of, yeah, we need to go on that side for it to show up. And I could actually have it so it looks like that. Yeah. So that decorative bit's not wasted. The other one I didn't. I kind of gonna go there. I folded the ends over so they're a bit more reinforced. Should have measured that, but I didn't. Right, we are going to go the other way. That's that there. There we go. About there. That is, yep, wide enough. I want it to, so I'm going to fold that over. Fold that one down. So it's got double thickness. There we go. That'll be right nice. And you want to do it so that it's like that, so that the lip is going up so nothing will get caught on it. Move that out of the way. Very precarious, everything over there. So we just need some ink all around the edges. And so you often get belly bands going the other way, but I quite like these shorter belly bands going across the page because it does allow you to tuck in like envelopes. So glue that one down. So this is going to have a journaling card behind and an envelope. There we go. Don't know where. Oh, I can see it now. My nice big bone folder. Let's rub off some of that oozing glue. That's fine. So bring that in here now. I suppose it would be all right on that side actually, because it's going to have a journaling card behind. Yeah, and that leaves that space for journaling. Yeah, we're going to do that. So, there. There we go. So going to go across there, kind of eyeballing it to be straight. And then we've got the little envelope. Oh, nearly lost it. It's going to go down there. I've got this little bit of paper here. I think folded in half, that's going to be all right, isn't it? Yeah, just about. Oh, you could probably rip a bit more off it, yes, actually. Let's just rip a bit off. I could have just ripped that by hand. It would have probably been better. Stick that in now, much better. Oh, do you know, it is ever so slightly too long. Let me get the straight scissors, ruler. Let's take that bottom off. There we go. I picked something up and I thought, oh, that'd be really easy. Just fold it in half, it'll go in. Yeah, there we go. Better, so that's going to go on there. So I did a little bit of a cluster on the side. Let me get my journaling card. So here's my little project basket with everything in. Here's my journaling cards. So let's have a decide which one I want to go in. that one or that one? That one's got a bit more blue in it. Yeah, I think we'll go with that one. And then I took, so I've got this left over. Took a 2-inch circle punch. Have a bit with the blue in, I think. I just folded it in half. I've got 2 poem folders hanging around my desk somewhere now and I can't find either of them. So we've got that. So that is going to hold it in place there as a stopper so it doesn't go anywhere else. So we just glue that down, and then we just need a little bit of decoration there and there, and that is those 2 bits. And I'm sure I put a bit of lace in there. Oh yeah, I got a little Tracy label there and a few little doodahs. Yeah, so we'll do that. Little bit of lace. Same as I used before. Quite like the colour. Bit grungy. That's what I want. So stick that down. So I haven't done this for ever such a long time, but I used to do this sort of thing a lot when I used to do sort of mini albums. So it's just a nice way of, so I used to make a lot of these sort of belly bands, and it was just something I'd forgotten about, and then I was thinking of different ways of doing things like this, and came up with this idea. There we go. We'll leave you to stick whilst we create some clusters. These are some fussy cuts from, I could put that on there because it's like the edge. And then we could have that one on the bottom. Got a bit of an oaky leaf behind. Yeah. Stick those two down there, yeah, I think we'll do that. Oh, is that acorns? Oh yeah, but they're purple, Jez. Can't use them. So we'll have that. So they just need a little bit of inking. To make them right. Look at all the mess on the side here. There we go, it's gone. Oh, really need to put the pin in the top of my art glitter. Oh, come on, Jez, get a crack on. In 51 minutes, get this in under the hour. So this was some autumn paper from Stampin' Up, and I just used my scan and cut out all these leaves, and I'd forgotten about them, and they're just perfect colours to go with this paper. So, and that would have been a leaf off the edge of the paper. There we go. I'll put the lid on, Jez. That's just a disaster waiting to happen. There we go. Right. Stick our oak leaf on. I think it's an oak leaf. Yeah, maybe it will come in that way a bit. What I did was to make sure it wasn't obscured. That'll work. And then I just need some words again. There we go. I was kind of thinking, oh, I might do that the other way. Yeah. And then I did use a Tracy label, sort of from something. We've got specimen label. Field diary. Really want that one. And I think we might do specimen label again down there like I did before, and we'll get a stick that there. Oh, what about harvest? Have I got harvest? Quite like harvest. Probably is, and I've probably used it. What about a bit cosy? No. No. Russet. That's a bit of a russet colour, isn't it? Yeah, I'll go for that. Not 100% what I wanted. That'll do. So we just need a little bit of ink in on this. Stick them down, and that'll be it. Come in under the hour. Fabulous. So I've got 2 more things to do. Eagle-eyed might have spied in me flipping backwards and forwards trying to find me original pages. You might have spied what I've got sort of set up ready to do. And I'm probably gonna film it straight away after this because I'm on a roll. But you probably won't see them back to back. So that's that. So that's my horizontal belly band. We've got journaling card tucked behind. Previously showed you how to make that with my stopper, and then the envelope over there, and we've got journaling space over this side. And what I'll do to finish off on this side is I think I'm going to stamp a maple leaf over here. That'll do nicely. And where's my little side pocket that I did? So that's the other one. And I made a side pocket somewhere. There. And that's my side pockets. That's what we've done today. So not much left to do. And I'll bring you that very soon. Probably won't be my next video because I'm kind of spacing them out to give a bit more variety rather than just continuously working on the same journal. Okay, hope you enjoyed that. I'll link below to all Rachel and Bella's kits that I've used, and I will see you all again soon. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye for now.